This segment is on changing water filters and the reasons why you either should change the water filter or should not ever change a water filter. The basic premise that I want to get across here is as soon as you finish doing your service call and you have the owner of the cafe or whatever say, geez, Joe, you know, I haven't changed this filter in 6 months. Can you go ahead and change it for me? As soon as you touch that filter to change it, you now own that filter. So unless you know enough about the technology that's employed at that restaurant on that brewer, for you to touch that equipment, you have to think about the liability aspects of what it is that you're doing before you ever touch that. Because if you reach in and do that guy a favor, sure as hell he's going to come back a month later when that system splits on him or leaks and causes damage, and that favor that you did for him is going to come back in the form of a liability claim unless you know exactly what it is that you're doing. So I'm not saying don't go ahead and change that. What I'm saying is you better know what you're doing before you go in and do that, and make sure that you know how that O-ring seals, what the pressure rating is on that housing when you change that out. You better make sure that it's not a plastic housing, it hasn't fatigued and stretched the threads, and a week after you change it and tighten it on, those threads aren't going to break loose on you. Lots of things go on in the water treatment industry, and unless you're aware of the possibilities, you're better off saying, you know, Joe, it would be nice, I could do that really easily, but I can tell you how to do it yourself and let you handle it.